Hello YouTube, welcome to my unboxing, speed build, 3D spin and review of the 2018 LEGO Hogwarts Express set number 75955. So this set's got 801 pieces crammed into it. You get 5 minifigures plus a Dementor. Obviously you get the 3 kids, you get the platform 9 3/4 in the background here. You get this handsome bridge over the track. I've been wanting to get this set for a while because I want to build a train station in my city, and I thought this would be a great starting point. So looking on the back of the box, you can see the magnificent train on its own with the slightly short tender to my mind. There's going to be some work done there to make that a bit bigger. The engine itself is spectacular. I think LEGO's done a cracking job on that one. I'm looking forward to getting that together. And then we've got the single passenger car. Up here we've got the train station featuring the trolley witch. You can see the minifigures included in the set and the platform 9 3/4 with the flip door to get through to the platform. As we know from the movie, they ran through a wall, but LEGO's done it by doing it that way. So this is a superb looking set, and I'm just going to show you the minifigures on the side as well because they look superb. Alright, so first off, let's open this box and see what's in there. I must decide which end is the best end to cut. I know some people have their opinions on which one's the right one to cut. This one, yeah, because this one you've got, one end's got the preview of the set and the other end is quite plain. So I've gone with the plain end. Let's have a look at how many bags we get in this one. Let's put that back there. Here we go, so 5, bag 1, bag 7, 6, so 7 bags of pieces. Oh, not in the box there. A very large instruction manual, and as you would expect, a large number of stickers. So I'm going to get on with building this now. Looking forward to it. Stick with me and I'll give you a little 3D spin of it at the end and give you a rundown on my thoughts of this set. And here we have the finished Hogwarts Express. What a great looking train and station and just set on the whole. I think this is a fabulous set. So let's get straight into it and talk about what it was like to build. Now it does come with stickers, you can see here, but there's a lot of printed pieces as well. This is printed, the front of the train is printed, which I'll show you in a minute. The stickers on here, all very easy to apply. The only one that was any sort of problem or challenge was this one here because it's on a curved piece, but that was to be expected. Otherwise, not too many stickers, and I think every single one of them really adds to the look of the set, especially these ones on the side of the tender and the train. The station itself was quite a straightforward build. It comes together very, very quickly, but it's got a nice use of colours and some good layering going on in it, and you've got these good stair pieces going on. You've got these banisters which are interesting. Some strange sort of decisions on how things are finished, and there's a couple of scale things, but otherwise really, really nice to put together. A little bit of Technic in here to do the 9 3/4 door. The train, on the other hand, was a bit more involved. It took quite a bit of time to put together, especially the locomotive itself. I will say there's a few points where if you get this set, you really want to make sure that bits like this are pushed together properly, because when you put it together, I found this actually bent away from the boiler, if that makes sense. So just make sure you really sort of check your bits are put together properly in there, just to get a nice tight fit. Otherwise it will be a little bit flimsy and look a bit wrong, so just make sure you press those together properly. But I think the way this comes together is really good, and LEGO's done a really quite outstanding job of combining the playset easiness with a right level of creator challenge, and what you get out of it is this great looking train. And here we have the 1 1/3 platforms of King's Cross Station. The full side here featuring platform 9 3/4, and then just this other side here to allow the crossover here. Some good design decision, I think, on LEGO's part to make it more interesting, give you this sort of extra bit of play feature. The kids can stand up here and watch the train come in, things like that. I think it was a really good decision. There's a few little design choices, like anyone coming down this stair will bang their head on that lamp, but I'm sure that doesn't matter in Wizarding World. The bridge itself is just simply put together with these stairs, but it's a really nice looking, well proportioned bridge. Trains go through this perfectly. I've tested that already, and you get this really good sticker on the clock here. The clock itself, it's not the best built thing, but it does the job. The centre axle is maybe a little long, but I don't think there's actually a smaller one than that. You've got the Prisoner of Azkaban on the back here on a sticker, you can just see there. You've got the Daily Prophet newspaper, and obviously we've got our main feature, which is the 9 3/4, which is this swing door here. Let's push Ron through the portal into platform 9 3/4. There he goes, all the way through. That door is not going to do his head any good, but hey, he's through, and he's fallen on the train tracks. But you get the idea of how that play feature works. I think it's a really good looking station. Starting year 3 at Hogwarts, so you've got Harry Potter in the middle, Ron Weasley on the left, and Hermione Granger on the right. The printing on these is excellent. LEGO's printing on most of these figures is so good now. I'm so impressed. You've got a little scar on Harry's head there. Hermione gets this fabulous headpiece. I think she steals the show there. Although none of them are too shabby. They've all got their wands and they're all printed excellently. They do come with the short leg pieces, and I had hoped they would come with the newer one that actually bends, but we've got these fixed pieces. So moving around to the back, they all have these secondary faces. The printing carries on like that. It's all very well done, and you'll see why there's a shock face in a minute. Next up, we've got the adults, Remus Lupin in the middle, the Trolley Witch on the right, and my favourite piece of this set, the Dementor on the left. It's a brilliantly printed piece, and I think it's a newer style they did, possibly back in the Silent Mary, I think was the first time they used that piece. Looks great. All very, very well printed. So the printing carries on round the back, and they get secondary faces. Well, Remus and the Trolley Witch do. The Trolley Witch has a shocked face, and Remus Lupin has turned into a werewolf. The Dementor doesn't get anything on the back, but you can see the way the cape's printed, or made rather, which is very, very well done. And rounding out our minifigures, we have the 2 trolleys. They have the sweet trolley here. Very simple, but great colour scheme, I think. And you get a chocolate frog on there too. Over here we've got Ron Weasley's baggage trolley, complete with scabbers in rat form, obviously. And here we have the star of the show, the Hogwarts Express. This really is a spectacular looking train. Going back through the old versions of this train, there's been 4 before, as I said, and this is 100% better than all of those. It's down to little things like this is a properly built chassis now. The boiler itself is round. There's loads of detail. You've got proper wheels on it. It's just a much better looking train than the old ones. And you can really see the creator influence coming into this playset. There is one little mechanism at the front here, which locks the wheels. You can undo that and it makes the bogies move freely, or you can put that down and it locks it. Again, that would be for display purposes if you're going to use this as a display set or a play set. When you're pushing it along, that would probably make it a lot easier than having the wheels moving around. If you've got it on train tracks though, have that disengaged because it won't go around corners otherwise. This is the tender. It's a fairly straightforward build. To me, it's a little bit out of proportion to the actual train itself. It looks alright, but it could have been 2 to 4 studs longer in my opinion. The only thing this really does other than roll is have this hatch on the top for putting things in. Here we have the passenger car. It's quite a simple box car, quite short, but again fits with the playset mantra. I would have liked to see this a bit longer, probably more like the Emerald Knight kind of size, but it's a good playset again. It comes apart really easily. You can take the lid off, but they've also gone one better so you can see inside. You can actually take this whole side off again. So it's keeping that whole playset feel going here where everything comes apart really easily. There's just enough room to sneak the baggage car in there. The trolley, which has got absolutely no hope of pushing her sweet trolley along this, but I don't think that was ever the goal. So very simple, but very good playability again. Great access in there. So I think LEGO again has made some great design decisions in keeping it like that. And then the whole thing is joined together using Technic pins once more because it's a play set. It's not needing the magnets that you have on a proper train setup where you would want to be disconnecting carriages. I think, again, a very smart decision because looking at how kids will play with this set, it's just like, you know, it's quite forgiving, like nothing's going to come apart when you do that. So in conclusion, you can probably guess I am a big fan of this set. I really enjoyed making it, I enjoyed looking at it. I think this is a very, very well balanced, well thought out set from LEGO. It's got a good balance of simple builds and complex builds. The station itself is very simple build, but it looks really, really good. It's got some nice play features, or just as a display piece on its own, it is well thought out and well balanced. And finally, the star of this box, the Hogwarts Express itself. It's a fantastic looking train, really has benefited a lot from what LEGO has done with the creator line, bringing in the sort of Emerald Knight kind of style and build with those wheels, the way the whole thing looks. It's just a great set. As I said, I think it's 100% better than the previous Hogwarts Express sets that have been out. I love the passenger car on this, the way it comes apart, taking the side off, just really makes it so playable, and the kids will absolutely love this. In terms of the value of this set, the RRP on it was very, very good. For a licensed set, for a train, it was really, really good in the first place, and most retailers already have it on sale, ready for Christmas. So if you like Harry Potter, I think this is a no-brainer to pick up, and if you like trains, it's a no-brainer to pick up. Personally, I like both of them, so I am well happy, especially with that selection of minifigures going with it. In terms of what you can do with this set, I will talk about that in another video, but let's just say I'm going to be modifying this and running it on my train track very, very soon, so look forward to that one. I really hope you enjoyed my review of the Harry Potter Hogwarts Express set from LEGO. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber, and make sure you turn on that bell to get updates from this channel. And let me know in the comments what you loved about this particular set, and maybe what you'd like to see LEGO do next in the Hogwarts line. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.